We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Tampa Bay Rays. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Ryan Yarbrough will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a real solid starting pitcher right here. You take a look at that ERA, anywhere between 3.5 and 4. But I'll tell you what he does know how to do. He knows how to get people out, and he can minimize the damage. He knows how to control the running game. He does a lot of things right. And if he does all those things, expect a real solid performance in this one.
First pitch on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. With that, the Jays put their leadoff man on to start the inning.
Ambush style 0-0 coming unglued. First pitch of the game. Nice knock to the outfield.
Brandon Drury will bat next. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Hey, Matty V, we're taking a look at a team right here, Dero. Through 5 games of this homestand, they're 3-2. I know they were expecting more, but they'd like to win this one here today and get that up to 4-2 on this homestand.
Yeah, this is an important one right here. You don't want to go 500 first 6 games, especially at home. On the road, you can deal with it. At home, this is a must-win.
Oh, and this deflects right off him. The tag gets one, and safe at first on a bang-bang play as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. He's set. Here it comes. Here comes the 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
Dero, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Oh, 1 ball, 1 strike. Strike 2.
Soft liner to the right side, and this is taken for the out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Now it's the Rays' turn. No score. Hyunjin Ryu gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he reminds me, he's the closest thing that I've seen to David Wells. You watch him throw, he's 89 to 93 miles an hour, kind of a big, loopy, overhand curveball. Does have the hard slider and the changeup, A good athlete for a big guy. You'll know if he's on early, he has to get his breaking pitches over to make his fastball effective.
Now at the plate, Jose Iglesias. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. This ball will be chopped foul. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. On the year, Iglesias has a batting line residing in the 290s, looking to boost that even higher here. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. Gurriel is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting second, the designated hitter, Jose Martinez.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there for strike one. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in off a loss last time out, but they've been playing well, winners of 5 straight prior to that game.
Yeah, Matty, you can't win when you're giving up that many runs. The pitcher was missing over the heart of the plate, not executing down and away, not brushing back anybody, making anyone feel uncomfortable. Guys were taking huge hacks off him. And to boot, the defense was on its heels.
And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single.
Batting third, the left fielder, Austin Meadows.
Into the box now, Austin Meadows. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. Martinez stands at first with 1 out. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Here now the 2-2. Runners on first with 1 down. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
At the plate now, Hunter Renfroe. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. His past history with Hyun-Jin Ryu, he's totaled 4 hits in 19 tries. He's taken him deep once. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Renfroe, originally from Mississippi, he was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
That one's in there, 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
A runner on first with 2 away. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nothing in the Tampa first. On to the second now from Tropicana. Still 0-0. Second inning set to go, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez.
Teoscar
Hernandez.
First delivery to him on the way. And a high strike there, 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
The 2-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, Randal Grichuk.
Here's Randal Grichuk. He's gone 0 for his first 6 at-bats in the series so far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled away. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. A bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one.
Diaz.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. To third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Willie Adames.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and up next will be Willie Adames. First pitch on its way.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Bottom of the second here with no score. No, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Fisher's under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means Kevin Kiermaier will hit next. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Kiermaier is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Kiermaier now. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. 2 out, nobody on. A full count to the Rays center fielder.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Swing and a line drive, but the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Stepping in for the Jays, Danny Jansen, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. The 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he'll try to entice him with the changeup here, but it dips below the knees. It's 2-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Meadows moving back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. And with one away, we check out where these guys sit in the current division standings, and it's not all that pretty as they face a sizable deficit at this point in the season. So striding forward now, Derek Fisher. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And in to bat next, the legacy Bo Bichette. First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball 1-1.
Third inning, no score to this point. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Blue Jays go down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
We're back now as the Rays line up readies for their third turn with the bats. And unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts. So that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
And leading off for the Rays,
Bottom of the third now, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope. Ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
At the plate, Garrett Stubbs.
the catcher.
As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Base is empty here with nobody out. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. The 1-2. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. And with 1 away, we'll bring you a look at the current division standings, and you can see these guys have their work cut out for them if they want to make noise in the division. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. First delivery to him on the way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Jose Martinez is in for the second time here as he looks at a ball high, 1-0. Runner at first here, one man out. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike. A bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Austin.
So two are gone here in the Tampa Bay third inning, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
The 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with two strikes.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Rays off and running early on the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 1-0 Tampa. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Brandon Drury.
First pitch of the at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. An even 1-1 count to Brandon Drury. Curveball grounded towards second. Adames scoops it up. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And you can see our top speeds. Fairly modest by today's standards, with 93 and 89 being each starter's top speed respectively. So one away here with the bases empty, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Now here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
Hey, D-Row, that's a one-out single right there. Hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention a little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Stepping in now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 1-0 pitch. And he takes a cold strike one. Runners on first with one down. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be two. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're down 1-0. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored one run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe.
The right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
First pitch on its way. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Hard liner to center field. Grichuk has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Up next for the Rays, Yandy Diaz comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. And this is low, ball 1. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch.
No, that's a ball.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Two and two. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
To the plate now, Willy Adames, as he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees. It's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Kevin Kiermaier. First pitch on its way. A ball and no strikes. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Kiermaier hits a little over the 270 mark. Fouled off. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Runners are at first and second with one away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Grichuk is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Ji-Man Choi. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. The 1-1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a base hit, also 1 error in the inning, but 2 men left on. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Rays are in front, 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1.
Oh. 1 ball, 1 strike.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Grichuk, a native Texan. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Swing and a liner. Foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Hey!
1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Here he comes again. 1-2. Line to the right side, but good hands over there at first, and that becomes out number 2.
The first baseman, number 6, Travis Shaw.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the left-handed hitter Travis Shaw. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. In there. 0-1. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error thus far for Toronto. A bouncer to the left side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Up next is Danny Jansen.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for Toronto. They trail this one 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and next to hit is the catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
Garrett Stubbs.
First pitch coming, here it is. The 0-1 on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle, it's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 0-1.
No, that's high. That's out the corner.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
3 balls.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short, as he'll hang on here to record the second out.
Designated hitter, Jose Martinez.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up next will be the right-handed hitting Jose Martinez. Here's the first pitch to him. Ground ball, foul down the left side. Ryu looks in, coming at him with the 0-1. Tough to do much with that one, a swing and a miss. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Ball 2.
2-2, Tim.
And he takes strike 3 called, as Clyde Washington's strike zone may have expanded a bit there, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays, but they're on top 1-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in the outfielder, Derek Fisher.
Derek Fisher.
First pitch on its way. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here's the pitch. Got him.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Into the box, Bo Bichette. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now the 1-0 is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
No strike.
1 out, nobody on. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Adames picks it up, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Next to bat for Toronto, Brandon Drury. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Austin Meadows.
Austin Meadows.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning, instead a foul ball. Now the 0-1. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone. It's a solo home run for Austin Meadows, and even 30 home runs on the year as the Rays move in front now 2-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe.
The right fielder.
As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hard ground ball, defense played him perfectly. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now the Jays manager will make his way out toward the mound, and that will be the last we see in this one of Hyun-Jin Ryu. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Elvis Luciano takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Elvis Luciano.
Yandy Diaz will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Nobody out, runner on first. And this one's too far inside, ball two.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Now the 2-0 home. Ball 3. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
So it's first and second now. Nobody out. And up next will be Willy Adames. From the stretch. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. None out. Runners at first and second. 2 balls and no strikes.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
The 2-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
1-0 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The relay throw, and this will come in far too late. He's in there at third. Oh, and he throws it away.
The first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. Here's the first pitch to him.
1 ball, no strike.
3 runs already home here. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
This would seem like an easy RBI situation. 2-0 count, runner in scoring position, but you have to know there's an open base, and he might be pitching around you.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And, oh, they won't let him walk that easily, as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. A man at third with 1 away. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and they come back from a 3-0 count to sit him down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or two, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
He's set, and the pitch. Garrett Stubbs stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. 2 outs here with a runner at 3rd. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Flares this one over toward first. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. So they get 3 runs on 2 base hits, with one of them being the big home run. We're through 6 full. The Rays are out in front 4-0. 7th inning ready to roll, and digging in is the outfielder Lourdes Gurriel.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
A windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Up high, 2-1 now.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle, center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Another full count pitch home.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
The next 3-2. Popped up. Diaz calls for it. 1 down.
The batter, the third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So 1 away now in the Toronto 7th, and Vladimir Guerrero Jr. settles in at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Two and two. Now here's the pitch. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with one away. Well, it took him till the seventh, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the seventh inning in this one to come through.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. Got him reaching there. Strike two.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Into the box now, Randal Grichuk. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Two out here and a runner at second. Taken but called a strike. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. The tag, and he's out going for second. But one run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. Blue Jays forced to settle for just the one. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Tampa Bay leads this one 4-1. Justin Miller gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Justin Miller. Leading off for the Rays.
So now to the plate, Jose Iglesias, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
At the plate, Jose Martinez, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. The 2-1 home. Miller has tossed more than 60 innings on the year and has an ERA he'd like to see come down a bit. Starts the day in the high 4s. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Full count still. Here's the payoff pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the left fielder, Austin Meadows.
Austin Meadows will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
In now, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Last time through was a base hit. 1-0 delivery.
No, that's low.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
2 balls and a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Now the 2-1 pitch. A line shot to third base.
Now batting, third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Striding in, Yandy Diaz. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. First offering on its way. Too high, 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. Bichette's got it. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays strand a pair as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Chaz Rowe has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Chaz Rowe.
Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Travis Shaw.
Leading off for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, number 6, Travis Shaw.
From the stretch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Rowe was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. The 1-0.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
The 1-1 home.
2-1. Outside, that's the ball.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull a trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting, number 9.
So a runner at first now with nobody out, and that'll bring in Danny Jansen. From the belt, kicks and deals.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The count now at 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. 2-1 pitch is a slider taken for a called strike 2. And it's fouled away. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. 4-1 our score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the two starters. Stepping in, Derek Fisher. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Rowe has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Fastball laid off well below the knees. Runner at first here, one man out. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground now for Iglesias. This could be two. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Down in order go the Blue Jays. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Thomas Pannone is on his way into the ball game now as he'll be making his 50th appearance of the year. Into the box now, Willy Adames. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
Second baseman, Willy Adames.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Oh. 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Taken, strike one, outside corner. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here's the pitch. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. And he fouls this one off. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. Swings through it for strike number 2. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball well outside. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another 1-2 delivery.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now the pitch. Count remains 2-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
3-2 pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And that is past him at first. It's a fair ball. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a two-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Standing in, Ji-Man Choi. He homered back in the third inning in this one. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. With runners in scoring position this season, Choi is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup today.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball. One out and a runner on second base. This is in the air to left field. Gurriel is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now.
The catcher, number 14, Garrett Stubbs.
Stepping up to the plate, Garrett Stubbs. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball one. Comes in with the changeup, and it's 2-0. And there's a base hit on the line. And the run will score from second to make this a 5-1 game now.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4 and you know that save situation's gone out the window, don't tell me that didn't irk you a little.
Oh, it does irk you. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up, and then not.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Couple of hits lead to a run here for Tampa Bay. We've played 8 full. The Rays lead it 5-1. Jalen Beeks comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Jalen Beeks.
Kicking off the top of the ninth, Bo Bichette, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Here comes the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And he lays off for ball one. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Inner third let go. It's a called strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. The last thing you want to do is to fall behind and count 3-2.
So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. He was great all night long.
Matty V, really a solid performance. 7 strong innings pitched, in line for the win. Needs some help for the bullpen to close this one out.
Stepping in now, Brandon Drury, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out.
Now batting, left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Stepping into the box, Lourdes Gurriel, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Up.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Not the largest crowd ever, but they're on their feet. And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. 32 now for the season, and it's now a 5-2 game.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Jose Alvarado gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off.
Number 46, Jose Alvarado. Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir.
To the plate now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. In there, a base hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Teoscar Hernandez.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
2-1.
There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
I love the fact that this batter continues to be aggressive, but after striking out twice already, maybe he's got to take a step back, see the ball a little bit deeper, and be willing to work deep into the count.
And it's a full count, 3-2 to the Blue Jays DH. 2 out with the man at first. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
5-2 the final score tonight. Tampa Bay led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Ryan Yarbrough wins his team-leading 10th game of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Rays, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Blue Jays, 2 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.